Yo, there are people getting married to the wrong person and they are finding it out on their wedding day. Love, great. Marriage, great. Weddings, great. Except for when it's to the wrong person and you find out on the wedding day. Let me just show you like some examples because this is so extreme. Like these are actual nightmares. Oh my god. I've never seen a more dismal atmosphere. Oh my god. What are you thinking? There's not even a hint of like, oh god, I hate this guy. But he's trying to be funny, but look at just like they're looking away. He's coming over. Like she clearly like notices him here and then just looks away while he goes and does that. But my thing is they're reacting to it like, oh my god, obviously he did it. The groom just sitting there awkwardly, oh my god, looking away like, what do I do? As he goes, oh my god, thinking that he's being the life of the party, actually attacking the bride and groom with cake. But groom is just standing there. The whole time he's just like in the shadows. Oh my god, the look on that guy's face. Dude, this is somebody with like zero self-awareness at all. How can you not read a situation? You do a shot like that, something as bold as that, and there's not immediate, you reassess. But the level of like cold acceptance that they have in this clip, it just feels like they know that this is who he is. I'm sorry, as much history as you might have with a guy like that, you
don't invite a guy like that to the wedding.
This frame right here really says it all. This is like, this could be in a gallery right there, covering the motionless groom's face. Him, he's so clueless. How do you find yourself in this situation? Okay, I gotta go to another one. Okay, groom smashes wedding cake in a bride's face. No, why do you guys do this? Oh my god. If at any point at your wedding, you're pushing your wife onto the ground, pushing through her defenses to shove something on her face. I don't understand how this could possibly be a trend. Ain't y'all get your hair and makeup done? Isn't that like a huge part of like the whole wedding preparation? So it's not coming from like the bride's side. It's not like a bridal tradition of like, oh, I just hope he does it. But looking into my soul, there's no part of me where that looks like that'd be fun for me to do. Now you gotta walk around a party with a wife with a face full of fucking cake? Look like an idiot? Who is benefiting from this tradition? Can we just stop? Cake cutting went wrong. Her face already said no. Oh my god, he's already reaching in. He's already got his fingers reaching in. He's already grabbing the cake. Oh my god, look at her. Her hand right there, literally thinking that maybe he's being nice, maybe he's like supporting it. Oh, I can help you. No, it's fine. The pause. Oh my god. He's definitely checking if somebody's filming. Oh, she just said no. She went, no. Okay. Dude. He went, woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Bro, your first night that you have a wife, you're gonna go, woo! After caking her face? After saying no, most of the crowd going, oh, and only like 3 guys just cheering. Oh, I hate this photographer. He's like,
oh yeah, this is so funny.
Oh my god, look at him. He's going in, he's taking pictures. Oh my god. She's not happy about that. I can tell you one thing, she's not happy about that.
She said no.
The girl recording the video even said it.
Oh, look at her, she's like, nope.
Oh, look at her, she's like, nope. Husband. If that is who you are, if that's how you act, you don't deserve a wife. How can you tell me you act like that when you're on your day one, when you act like you have one? Just try to keep up. It's regular English. Shut up. I'm not mumbling.
Then as time went on and I was falling deeper in love with you, I was and always will be one of the easiest people to please. Only 2 things are required to keep me happy: keep my belly full and my balls empty. Though you're amazing at half of it, we really need to get you some cooking lessons.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought I'd seen this clip before. I have not seen that.
I'm easy to please. Keep my belly full and keep my balls empty.
First of all, you're looking at your wife in your wedding dress in front of her family and you're saying, your balls? Why are you discussing your testicles on the pulpit? The pulpit's not for talking about your hairy balls. But the follow-up, you're good at half of it, but we really need to work on your cooking. You just told her entire family she's good at getting those balls empty? You're talking about your balls, penis, and cum on the pulpit in front of your wife in a wedding dress and you don't feel weird about that? Look at her laughing.
Oh, he's so funny. I'm gonna get him.
Boy, people can be whoever they want to be and I will love them equally, but don't talk about your balls on the pulpit. Okay, keep going.
When my belly isn't full, there is no one I could ever love more in this lifetime, unless I actually get a chance to meet Margot Robbie.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You've talked about your balls, your cum, and Margot Robbie. You're dead. I didn't want to say it. You should be, I'm sorry. Sorry. No jury. You take this court to Judge Judy and you say that, there's only one person who's still alive and she got purple hair. She's not convicting her. Babe, you're so hot. Like Margot Robbie. She's laughing because I guess she has nothing else to say, but how are you going to marry a guy like that?
No one deserves it more. With you and the girls by my side, I feel like I can conquer anything.
Y'all have little girls in the audience right now? Y'all have little children. You're saying, hey, your mom, she's hot, like Margot Robbie, and she sucks till my balls are empty. Hey, mother-in-law, your wife sucks my balls. In a hot way, like Margot Robbie. Now, do you want to hold the grandkid? What the hell?
Every day a purpose. Life gets even better when the kids fall asleep and you tell me to come to the bedroom. Nothing's better than the sound of gagging and headboard slamming.
Michael.
You have the officiant saying, Michael! Here's my thing. Sorry. You have to sit down and write all this shit out, don't you? You have to think about this ahead of time. You don't go up there and freestyle. By the way, if this is you freestyling, you're insane. But you have to really spend some time going, okay, should I say this? Yes. Okay, should I say this? Yes. So all of these insane things that he's saying, are a string of yeses of including that in. You just talked about the daughters. How are you gonna say when they're asleep and you're gagging and I'm coming? That's my happiest moment. Headboard slamming. Who is at this wedding where it's okay to talk like that? You can't do that excuse of they're just alternative. They're just free spirits. You can be free spirited, but don't say anything like that at the fucking pulpit, young man. Talk about your wife gagging on your, I don't want to say Johnson, and you got a woman priest telling you, Michael, stop it. There's no amount of hair dye that makes this okay.
P.S. Since you're so good at making decisions like marrying me, you can choose whether tonight's gonna end with being a toaster strudel or a Twinkie.
He also said this earlier in his speech. Just pay attention to this.
Marriage is something I take seriously, and
Marriage is something I take seriously. The entire speech was about him and being really dirty, and it was
The attention's on me. I'm being dirty. I had sex with my wife. I'm dirty.
I don't care. I'm alternative. I'll talk about cum. That's who you are. Don't be that. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Snap. I'm just gonna say this. I don't know anybody, and allegedly they're happily married or whatever. I can't imagine she wouldn't have appreciated it if it had been more about her and her good qualities. In the entire wedding, the good qualities that you listed of her were
Gags. I can fuck. Gets my cum.
Is capital punishment the one where you spank your baby? Because I think that somebody should adult capital punishment. It really feels like death sentence. I don't know. Oh yeah, legal execution. Okay, anyways.
I've even changed my career, becoming a pipe fitter, to better support you and make sure I master all the tips on how to lay the pipe, baby.
Oh my god. See, that's the thing with a guy like this is, he thinks it's gonna be funny. And all he's thinking about is it's funny. Because at least with him, his whole speech wasn't like the other guys. But he thinks,
I'll get one in there. My wedding vows? Well, I've always wanted to be a stand-up comedian, so,
I lay the pipe in you. Yeah, I lay the pipe. Look at the faces on these. Look at her face. Oh my god, I feel really bad because you actually are seeing somebody get married and having a shitty moment on their wedding. Oh man, that sucks. All right, let's get a fun one. Okay, going over to the cake. Ganz so unstill ist sein Frau aber nicht. Okay, so something about hat es mir heimgesagt, weil ich es bei ihm Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god! Hey! Can someone... Okay, Germany, what the fuck is going on? Das ist aus der Grund, warum sie gelassen regieren. That's what it sounds like in that room while you got this big dude fucking attacking his wife with cake. I don't know how to say it any other way. Can we get that in slow-mo? Dog. That's like a left hook. I know he's not trying to, and he helped her up at the end, and she was like, ha, ha, and hugging, but that's a left hook. Dude, by the way, if she sees it and she escapes and get out of it, you don't grab her and make it happen. That's insanity. Even if it was a thing of the husband tries to put the cake on the wife, there has to be some sort of respectful rule of she sees it coming and she's like, oh, stops it. It's her moment. By the way, it should be. She's a bride.
Cody? I promise to smack that ass every chance I get. That's all I got.
That's all the time I can put into you, smacking your ass. It's the biggest moment of our entire life. It's a party we get to throw for our friends and family that's all about us and our love for each other. And you know what I'm gonna do? I got the mic for 1 second. Hey, fuck, anything about your personality? Something about, well, you got a butt, I'll smack it. Well, that's about it. Dude, he's getting married with gray Pumas on. Zoom in on that. The gray Pumas? Okay, this guy, this is the type of dude who drives home drunk from his own wedding. He probably drove the limo drunk out of his own wedding. Gray Pumas.
I'll smack your ass.
That's all I got.
The actually evil giggle that he has though. That's it. It's just the idea of like, okay. If you talk about it ahead of time and you both want to say a joke about slapping somebody's butt, go for it. Obviously do it, like if you've talked about it. But if you're gonna go there, if you're gonna say something about your wife's booty cheeks at the wedding, you gotta have like 20 other things to say. Oh man, I think he's drunk.
It's on the wrong hand.
Yeah, so that's the right. Yeah, so let's try that again.
Back here.
And maybe say something.
There is no way that he's not drunk. Okay, put a ring on your finger. Okay, there's one. Oh, it's the wrong side. Okay, let me see. Lefty loosey. Okay. So it goes on over there. Oh, wrong one again. Okay. Whoa. Showing up to your own wedding, comically wasted, giving your vows going,
I'll smack your ass.
well, that's about all I got. That's the type of husband every girl's looking for. Actually, I better not let Sophia watch this video. She might leave me for that.
Aside from these guys up here and some people in the audience, you are my best friend.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, you're gay. I don't want to be the person to tell you this, especially on your wedding day to a woman, but you're gay. And I'm not even saying that in the way of like,
Oh, when a straight dude is like friends with somebody, what? You call that gay? That's stupid.
no, it's because it's on your wedding day and you are thinking more about your male close friends than the woman that you're marrying. You should marry them. If it's your wedding day and you're thinking more about them, because that's a line not for her. It's a line for his friends. And it's like, okay, with straight guys, there is an element of like a love in a way that some people can interpret as flirting. But then there is making your wedding vows about it. You know, other than some of the, I love you so much, baby. You're basically my best friend, except for a couple of the guys up on stage here. Becker out back, got Clayton in the truck, and we got Spencer coming in with the ice cream bars later. Spencer! Yo, Spence! Yeah, I'm talking about you, man. Oh my God, get over here. Dude, take your pants off. You show this footage to a judge, they give you an annulment. They don't even ask.
This journey that we make together.
On this journey that we make together.
God, oh my God. Oh no. Are you trying to get a bee away from your wife, slapping her in the face? That's the wedding. This frame right here. In motion, he's already going, ugh, because he's scared of the bee. Ugh. Hand in motion, it just slaps her across the face. Oh my God. No, he's lucky he just got the eyebrow. Can you imagine just, oh, whoa, sorry. God, I gotta settle down a little bit. Okay, now what's this one? Flashback to when my mother-in-law wore this to our wedding. Oh my God, the mother-in-law? Boy moms. What is going on with boy moms? It's like so much recently. That is fully a wedding dress. Wait, what was the rest? You could also see her purple thong underwear through the material. What the hell? Where? In what pictures? I can't see it in this picture. What pictures can we see your grandma's purple thong? Fuck. See her hand reaching out. This was during the kiss when she grabbed him so she could kiss him. What? You're kissing your wife and then your mom is kissing you? What? She wore white to one other sister-in-law's wedding too? The third sister-in-law she approved of, so she wore purple. She's no longer in our lives for many reasons. What? Because that's the thing. When people are like crazy, like a crazy mother-in-law, there's a part of me that's like, okay, they're crazy. But then seeing that there's like actual intention behind it, oh my God, I hate her so much. And then she lip-locked with her son. It's my baby boy's wedding. Time for his special kiss. Not from the bride, from mommy. That's the devil's work. That's the devil's work. Wait, what's this? Decided to cancel our catering due to cost. We are looking to spend about $500 for 120 people. Ideas wanting to do something simple. What? Okay, 500 divided by 120. It's like a little bit over $4 and a quarter something. Oh, it says in the title. Okay, 416. 416.
In 2015, that gets you McChicken, McDouble, very fried large Coop.
What went wrong? You just gotta have less friends. You gotta have less people that you love in your life. I mean, this is kind of saying, hey, anybody want to donate a little bit? Give me $500. I will make so much chili that they make an Abrahamic religion around me. This was posted because people wanted to complain at it, but I'm gonna be honest, if I showed up to a wedding and it was like vodka and chili, it'd be farty, there'd be diarrhea. Not from me, but from like, you know, the older generation who showed up, but it will be fun. Why I wrote every single word the minister said in my wedding. Okay, I don't know what this is, but I have been at weddings and I just off of what I've experienced, this is a good idea. You should not let the minister freestyle because they will say some dumb shit. They think it's their time. Hey, I got news for you, brother. Nobody knows you. Now is not the time to do a tight five on this specific church. I hate it when they think they're stand-up comedians. Oh my God, a pastor who thinks they're funny is worse than cystic butt acne. Okay, but shut the fuck up. Keep going. What is happening? My husband, then fiance, and I attended a wedding of some friends of mine in a small Iowa town. See, there's your first strike. A small town Iowa pastor. Watch out! It was at the church the bride grew up in, and the pastor had known the bride since she was in elementary school. The church and all in attendance were beautiful. So everybody's gorgeous. Welcome to beautiful world, I guess. Then we got to the part of the service where the pastor gets to give a little sermon. He starts with talking about the church bells that rang before the service and how the couple will never hear church bells again without thinking of their wedding day. Aw, that is sweet. Then he slides into how some couples don't like to hear the church bells because they're divorced and expounds on divorce rates. What? This is actually like a genuine question. Can we like anthropologically like try to come to some understanding? Why would somebody be like this? How is this the type of thing that happens? How could you say something like that when you know you're at a wedding? The word divorce comes out of your mouth. You had to have thought about it. Is he just freestyling? Oh, wedding bells. Oh, you guys are always gonna... some people won't. Why are you talking about the... some people won't. It's a wedding. Well, you don't want to romanticize life. Well, you don't want to romanticize a wedding? My husband and I cringed, but I thought maybe he'd circle around and talk about how this couple will make it. Spoiler alert, he did not. Oh my God. Instead, he switched to telling about how some small fishing village on Lake Michigan associates the bells with the death of their loved ones. One day, there was a horrible storm that swamped a good chunk of the village's fleet, killing 36 men. The church bell rang 36 times to honor them. My husband and I looked at each other in horror.
Oh my God, this guy has no social awareness at all.
Divorce to, yeah, there was a natural disaster that happened one time in this town. He is drunk. I think he's actually drunk. This is not a sober-minded individual. And by the way, holy shit, this guy is the most respected figure in a lot of people's spiritual lives.
That's a big problem.
Dude, a small town in Iowa will look at their pastor like, oh, well, he's just so connected to God. Oh my God, he just went on a sabbatical. He went up to a mountain to go camping on. That's when he found God. And now he's coming back giving a sermon about how we need to tithe. Oh my God, he's so good. I love him. There are people who like look up to pastors in that type of way. And yet you could be this stupid and be a pastor with the congregation. That's the thing that's crazy. Pastor to the point of having people show up, give 10% of their income to listen to this motherfucker's thoughts. Brother, if I was at this wedding, I would leave churches instantly. Yeah, you got to write down every single word they say. Because I just remembered another wedding that I went to. There was a pastor who was talking about stories of his daughter. And he was like giving like stories about how, yes, you two really love each other. And the bride, I know, has a really good relationship with her father. And it reminds me of my relationship with my daughter. Now let me talk about that for a moment. And then he talked about it for 5 minutes.
I would go camping and she just trusted me to let her float.
He was talking about how she trusted him to let her float in a river. Who the fuck is this girl? I don't give a shit. By the way, I hardly give a shit about the bride's dad. Sorry, all respect to the father-in-laws. But it's about the couple, innit? I'm saying I came for the husband. He got about like 2-3 lines put in just about him. Everything else was about how he related to her and her or just her. And I'm thinking, okay, for the groom, you might deserve about 25% of it. 75 obviously go to the bride, but not 5%. And God forbid 30% is about the pastor's daughter. Okay, now I'm just Sophia and I are engaged, so these are things that we're thinking about. And by the way, you guys are all invited. Everybody can come. Fun little wedding gift to give somebody. Bride rules. Always buy the dress you want. Demand he takes dance lessons. Get it, girl. Choose bridesmaids at least one size bigger than you. Well, hold on now. Hey, what was that thing about you need to have all your bridesmaids be a little bit chubbier than you? What was that in the middle? You said something about all your bridesmaids should be bigger than you so that you look extra skinny. Hey, you know what? This is the type of thing somebody who is 63 would buy. A certain type of 63-year-old. By the way, if you're in your 50s and 60s and watch these videos, I love you so much. And I know you would never have this. But this is enough that there's like a product about it. Like somebody's like, hey, we should do this. And then they did it and then people bought it. Oh wait, I didn't even look at the groom rule. Never declare a wedding budget. You tell him. No snickering at Love and Obey. He better listen. Hire your mother to plan the bachelor party. What? You want your mom to, what? Do not ask why. What do you mean? In general, ever? Insist on help picking out the cake and flowers. I feel like that's not what a woman would want. Whose side are we on this? Never ask your crazy friend to give the toast. Yeah, I think the first person that we watched in this video, yeah, they should have just, you know, never ask your crazy friend to give the toast, okay, and enjoy her big day. So wait, what's up? And by the way, they're not even symmetrical. Like the shape of them isn't, what? I'm struggling so hard to figure out who would buy this. You gotta be somebody who's like,
All my friends should be chunkier than me.
and flowers and cake are a man's job. And I want my mother-in-law to plan my husband's bachelor party. But listen, you know what? At the end of the day, whoever made this had a blackboard, an Etsy account, and a dream. And we should all be grateful that they follow their passions. Okay, what's next? Why is it cauliflower? It's cauliflower and then like shredded up Halloween cotton, like for webbing. I mean, I gotta be honest, it's beautiful. I love how cauliflower looks. It's gorgeous. The candles look really great. For some reason, I just feel like the ceiling is too low and the candles are too close to it. I don't know if I showed up to this. There's a part of me that is like definitely gonna take a little piece of that cauliflower and try to cook it on a candle. I hope they thought about that. You set one motherfucker with ADHD in front of this and you're just having a bunch of, what do you call it? Brocolettes? Shut the fuck up. Like broccoli florets, but for cauliflower florets. The fuck you. Okay, anyway, I think it looks funny and cool. And that means a 10 out of 10. This is an actual it's an actual setup a bride had to deal with. My only advice is to check reviews. Damn, dog, not even a plate in sight. They got fucking Brie, the plastic utensils. By the way, somehow the craziest thing in this whole situation is the 2 like kind of bowls. I feel like if you're putting just piles of wet strawberries and blueberries on a white fucking tablecloth, you're just gonna commit to it. There's no way this is an actual caterer. This is like, okay, in what world is this a good situation though? Why would you not just leave like the products in the packaging on it? What? Oh my God. How do they not kill people? Now that being said, you put some Will.i.am on and I shuffle on over to this table, I am eating some. It's not gonna be the meat, it's not gonna be the cheese, but I'll pick up a cracker. Okay, so this is a text that a bride sent to one of her groomsmaids. What do y'all call it? It's like I don't know, like the bride's like Destiny children. Okay, welcome to my, anyways, she sent this to somebody who's in Destiny's Child.
Welcome to my bridal party. I'm so excited to marry the man of my dreams. As you know, this is going to be a very different wedding. We are hoping to do it outside and understand December is generally a cold month, but in Oklahoma, it's usually sunny and 70. Just a few things to ask. I handpicked all the dresses and bridesmaid. I knew it wasn't Destiny's Children. I was trying to be funny, but I actually did forget the word. I'm sorry that I reached on the joke. I don't think it was that funny. I handpicked all the dresses and bridesmaids that will be there. So they will all be a size 8. So if you're not a size 8, I'd recommend hitting the gym.
I'd recommend hitting the gym. Somebody's gonna hit you in the face.
But if you're not a size 8, I recommend hitting the gym.
If you're typing out that message, I think you should go to hell and live there and die.
No offense to anyone, but I've had this plan since I was in diapers, and I wanted to be perfect.
No, you didn't. There's no fucking way you had it in diapers. You don't know what a fucking romantic bond is when you're in diapers. How long did you have diapers on? Did you have diapers on until you were fucking 16? You were 16 on Pinterest looking up wedding inspo, shitting your diapers? What the fuck is wrong with you? Telling people to hit the gym if they're a size 9? By the way, what if they're too skinny?
Either hit the gym or bulk up.
Okay, she went on and said, okay, prom queen diaper shit. Wait, who is it? Caitlyn Bennett? Is that who it is? Hey, crazy poll! I did remember her name. I think she shit all over herself at a frat party. She's that gone girl who every time there's a school shooting, she like goes to campuses and is like,
I'm just trigger you.
all right, anyways, what was Caitlyn Bennett talking about?
Your nails need to be cut short and uncolored. Hair needs to be shoulder length and
Straightened. So if your hair is short, get extensions. By the way, if my hair is long, my hair goes down beneath here, I'm not cutting it for your wedding. I don't give a fuck. If Sophia was asked to cut her hair shoulder length for somebody's wedding, the hair's not getting cut. If it's short, get extensions.
no fake tans. As you may notice, my bestie, Sarah, isn't the maid of honor and is just going to be a guest. If you don't know why, just ask. We have an understanding.
What? Okay, nobody asked. Nobody asked. I don't care if you and Sarah are like beefing. By the way, if you're beefing and it's your wedding and you're like are actually like about each other, put her in the fucking bridal party. If you're gonna like fucking invite her as a guest, it's not that bad.
If it is that bad, don't invite her as a guest.
We also want no kids at the ceremony.
Low key, don't bring a crying baby at my wedding.
Except my farmer girl, but she will only be present to throw flowers and then her parents are taking her home.
Yeah, that's kind of sad, but you shout out flower girl.
I'm sorry if this seems like a lot of demands, but this is a special day and just want it like I always pictured.
Is a special day, Caitlyn Bennett diarrhea leg.
Please be respectful and we will have an awesome time. One last thing, I'll be sending my Venmo and Cash App to the ones who haven't paid the $500 donation to the honeymoon in Hawaii. Love you guys, can't wait to be a wifey.
Even just doing that voice, I hate myself. I hate people like this so much. Okay, here's the thing. I know it's not good to hate. Oh, don't actually hate. Oh, don't be a hater. I hate this type. Why you think you're so cool? Why are you texting me like you think you're so cool and like I'm gonna think you're so cool for this? And I'm gonna allow myself to be made smaller so that you can feel bigger just because it's your special day. Just because it's your special day doesn't mean you need to push everybody down. When I'm the birthday boy, I'm making sure all my friends has fun at my birthday party. It's not even fun for me. That's a personal issue. But if it's your special day and you make everybody be like,
It's my special day. I hate you. You're small.
then unfortunately you are a little piece of shit on Caitlyn Bennett's inner thigh. I think, by the way, I don't know if that's you. Let me look it up. Oh! Caitlyn Bennett, the pick me girl that pooped her pants. Hey, if you're getting married and you're realizing on your wedding day that it's not the person for you, I love wedding drama so much though, because it really is like the most important part of like these people's lives. And there's just so much drama because it really is that serious. Like it's probably only gonna happen once. If, you know, fingers crossed, everybody hopes it's the first time that it happens. So like, it's like so much pressure on it to go right. The cake smashing in the bride's faces are the craziest to me. Okay, no, it's the vows, obviously. They're all like intentional decisions to make like such a high stakes situation. How are you not racked head to toe with anxiety the entire time that you're gonna be the reason that it gets messed up? How do you have the inner confidence to be smashing your wife in the face with cake with like a fucking left hook? That's like delusional. But I think nobody's as delusional as this guy. His face right here, look at his face. Dog, you look like the annoying character in a Cartoon Network show. IRMFL in real motherfucking life. Crippling self-awareness, 15 witches. But please subscribe, especially like if you're somebody who watches the Film Cooper channel and this shows up in your recommended, you should subscribe to this one because I'm gonna probably be posting like a lot. I love this channel anyways. I'm having a lot of fun and yeah, anyways, I like this channel. Shut the fuck, okay, I love you!